this one.
We are live on MLB Network as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Park in Arlington, Texas. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Texas Rangers. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Well, you know, I always think pitching and defense are keys to success in the long run. As we take a look at their arms, I see a lot of reason for optimism. A lot can happen over the course of the season, but if these guys stay healthy and pitch to their abilities, they should be in pretty good shape.
The windup and the 0-1. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an the strikeout, and there's one gone.
Well, we all know he's going to get strikeouts when he's on the mound. It's kind of his thing. The key for the offense is to actually make them work for him, so that 3-pitch see you later isn't going to help very much.
Here's Seth Smith now. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Batting third baseman number 13, Manny Machado.
At the plate, Manny Machado. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Mazara is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So a spotless top of the first for Cole Hamels. Now the Rangers will get their first crack scoreless. Now time now to look at Jeff Bannister's Rangers lineup card in this one. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Ooh, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Fly ball out to straightaway right. There to take it is Smith, and that's out number 1.
Batting second.
And so with 1 away, there you see our dimensions here in Arlington. Of course, this is one of the better hitters parks in all of baseball, if not the best. 332 down the line in left, 390 at the left center, 400 feet straight away, 377 to the alley and right, and 325 feet down that right field line. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Well, Fillmore's the type of umpire. He's going to give you a little in some areas and take away the others. And what I mean by that, he's going to call a little wider on the corners, but up and down, he's going to take that away from him.
Batting third
coming to the plate now, Adrian Beltre. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Well, he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Now the 0-2 to Beltre. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's
threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. He played it. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
Chris Davis.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
The designated hitter, Mark Trumbo.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. First delivery to him on the way. Here's Beltre. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now.
Batting sixth, second baseman, Jonathan.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Circle change, too low, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A high fastball is in there.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Hit out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So Hamels had it work in that half of the inning. Still 0-0. Here's Rougned Odor now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Baseman, Rougned Odor.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now in the box, Mike Napoli. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Mike Napoli.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1 coming now to Napoli. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo home run for Mike Napoli. First home run of the campaign for him. As the Rangers strike first, it's 1-0.
What a blast that was. So here it is again, accompanied by Show Track. Great exit velocity, and the projected distance comes back at over 470 feet. An impressive thing to watch when it happened, and even more impressive to quantify with the numbers.
Batting 6.
Here's Jurickson Profar.
Jurickson Profar.
Out of play off to the right. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Bounced weakly near the plate. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Davis has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Jonathan Lucroy is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Pitch on the way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Jones is under it, and that retires the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More base. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Hit to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting 8. Shortstop, J.J. Hardy.
So 1 away now for J.J. Hardy. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here's the pitch. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Hardy rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Well, he comes up with a big RBI single right there. And now we're starting all over. Right where we started. Tie ball game.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Here's the 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gomez is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the 2nd out.
The right fielder, number 12.
Ready for another chance? Seth Smith. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Took something off there, but it misses ball 1. 1-1. Here it comes. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that's a true indicator. He's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Shot toward right center. In there, a base hit.
The third baseman.
Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Looking to minimize the damage here. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there. I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Orioles settle for 1. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. All tied at 1-1. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Kim has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting ninth, the shortstop.
So 1 gone in the inning now, and here's the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. Here it comes now to Andrus. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Chopped weakly to the left. Machado has to hurry. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Center fielder number 14.
Here's Carlos Gomez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering on its way. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Schoaf is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Rangers set down in order. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece.
Leading off for the Orioles.
Digging in to try it again, Chris Davis. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Gomez has a read on it. 1 away.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mark Trumbo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Hard hit to first. Napoli's there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The second baseman, number 6, Jonathan Scope.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Scope. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit back up the middle. Andrus has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Coming to the plate now, Shin-Soo Choo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Shin-Soo Choo.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Kim's on his horse.
He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Hey, this guy's not wasting any time, right?
29.
Gets a first pitch
Adrian
fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Striding in once again, Adrian Beltre. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-1 now to Beltre. And he misses 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Bounced softly in front of the plate. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Rangers, second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Here's Rougned Odor now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, base is empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Here's the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Mike Napoli would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. 5th inning coming up. Settling in now, Wellington Castillo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Wellington Castillo.
And there's the fastball by Hamels, good for strike 1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball. Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in steps the shortstop, J.J. Hardy. In there, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hardy not biting at that one as the count goes to 2-1 now.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Hard hit at third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Well, that ball's hit hard between the 5 and 6 hole, and you saw the third baseman right there start to slide and maybe scoop it. Looked like he olayed it, but I think he's trying to get his body in position to spin and make a throw to first.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder, Hyun-Soo Kim.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all.
Now batting number 10, center fielder.
Here's the center fielder now. Adam Jones. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And here's a fastball from Hamels to begin the at-bat as he climbs ahead, 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Here's Seth Smith now. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple. Halfway home, all even at 1. Here's Mike Napoli now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Baseman, Mike Napoli.
Into the windup and the pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And he misses with it, 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here's the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Kim ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. His second of the game. And the Rangers move ahead. It's now 2-1.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
The batter.
Here's Jurickson Profar.
Jurickson.
As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he takes this one high, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Jonathan Lucroy is on deck. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. And he's out on a strong throw.
Oh, that was a nice job there in center field to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third. For the offense, that's a killer to lose a runner in scoring position by making it out at third.
In now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara. And that misses for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Pulled toward right center field. Jones is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the second out. Here's Elvis Andrus now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. 2 out with the man at first. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Jones. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Rangers get 1 on the homer by Napoli. Here's Manny Machado now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Third baseman, Manny
First pitch
Machado.
coming. Here it is. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Mazara is there to put it away for out number 1.
Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Another try at 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Mazara going back on it at the track. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Designated hitter, Mark Trumbo.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. Our score remains 2-1. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Gomez.
Leading out for the
He'll lead it
Rangers.
off as we start the home
Center
6th.
fielder, Carlos Gomez.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 1-2 pitch. Here's a drive out to left center field. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. Swing and a line drive. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. Gomez is on his way home, and the run will come in to score from second as now it's a 3-1 ball game.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
And now here comes Oriole manager Buck Showalter on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to do it for Dylan Bundy. Brad Brock is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night. Adrian Beltre is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. For Choo, a good start as he's got his first double of the year here on opening night. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
Second baseman.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. He's set, and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Jones racing back to the track, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Standing in now, Mike Napoli. Swing and a line drive, but this lands foul for the first strike. And this one gets away. Throw goes over to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With one out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed up a little high.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. Throw to the plate, and the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate. And that's going to hurt because now there are 2 away. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Kim's there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors. Here's Jonathan Scope now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Baseman, Jonathan.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Right over the middle, knee high.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Wellington Castillo.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The batter, number 2. Shortstop.
Digging in and looking for more,
Hardy.
J.J. Hardy. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Now Hardy lifts a high fly ball out to deep left field. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run. J.J. Hardy, a solo home run. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Orioles have cut it to a 4-2 ball game.
After this pitcher sat down 6 of his teammates in a row, he was looking to break through against him with anything. Well, a home run will definitely suffice. Great job of breaking the string and getting his team going right there.
The left fielder, number 25.
Into the box now, Hyun-Soo Kim. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost a...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 for the O's here thanks to the exploits of J.J. Hardy. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Rangers 4 and the Orioles. Vidal Nuno is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night.
Vidal Nuno.
Jurickson Profar will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Here's a first pitch chop foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well out of here. solo shot here off the bat of Jurickson Profar. First home run of the campaign for him, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Stepping in now, Jonathan Lucroy, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Driven nicely into the gap. Lucroy will take the turn and head for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Into the box, Nomar Mazara, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 1-0. Slider stayed too low, ball two.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Kim racing back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, and the lead is now 7-2.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here it comes now to Andrus. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Under it now is Davis to put it away for the first out.
Now batting, center
stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Gomez. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Hit on the ground to short. Hardy's up with it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo.
Digging in once again, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. 3 runs already home here. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Popped high in the air. Hardy will wait on it, and he will put it away to retire the side. 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard.
Leading off for Baltimore.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And Jones fails to come up with that one as he falls behind here. 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. hit hard towards center, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Right fielder.
Here's Seth Smith now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope,
and a ball 1-0.
And you've got to wonder if fatigue is becoming a bigger factor here to start the 8th. 3-0 is not the way you want to start the 8th out.
Now a ground ball for Andrus at short. This could be 2. There's 1 on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, and they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Ready for another chance. Adrian Beltre. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Adrian Beltre.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Here's Rougned Odor now. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. The throw will go to third, and he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Now time is called, and a bit of a curious decision here to say the least, as we'll get a pinch runner at third here. Don't know if something's wrong or what. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Scope. And this will be an RBI as the run comes in to score from third.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
In the air now, out to right field. On the move is Smith. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's Jurickson Profar. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
And he swings right through it there. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Davis will put this one away, and the inning is over. Back here in the Lone Star State with Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Set to start the 9th inning in this one. Tanner Shepard comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And this will be fouled away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he chased it in the dirt. Lucroy has it. And he was thinking about third, but instead he'll throw to first. And he will get there at first, so he reaches on the drop third strike.
Mark Trumbo.
Striding in once again, Mark Trumbo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. In there, 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he hung that one. And, man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Again, a 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Cole Hamels in line for the victory. Showed the lead hold. Ball 2 now.
Well, that's not where he wanted that curveball. It kind of backed up and stayed in. That can be effective sometimes, but it usually doesn't have the same hard bite.
Grounded to third. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
Eight to 2 tonight's final. The Texas Rangers get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Cole Hamels earns his first win of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Tonight for the victorious Rangers. 8 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 1 man on base. For the Orioles, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Cole Hamels. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Dylan Bundy. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the ballpark, 49,115. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.